Good morning to all. I would like to introduce the industry freelancer expert, Mr. Bharat R.K. He was the alumni of the BMSIT College of MCA Department 2020. So when he was in the college, he was obedient and hardworking student. So now he is practicing the cybersecurity as a freelancer. Due to a pandemic, he is working as a freelancer, but he has a lot of opportunity to get into the industry immediately after the pandemic. So I would like to say a few words about the Bharat. So Bharat, he has did his BCA in BBBS Science College, Bagalkot, MCA at BMSIT College, and also he has undergone the various internships and projects on cyber security, the internships on Vergio company industry internship he has done, digital IT 360 LLP also he has done some internship. He has he was a dedicated active member of Civil Defense Club in our college. So now he is practicing the freelancing in cyber security ethical hacking. In his credit, he has a certification in cyber security compliance framework and system administration, introduction to cyber security tools and cyber attacks, cyber security course completion certificate, cyber attack detection and mitigation techniques, and he currently still he is very enthusiastic in learning and upgrading his knowledge. So he is doing ongoing certificate, that is CEH certificate at Indian Cyber Security Solutions. So I welcome Bharat to this class to say to address our students about the cyber security related.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning.
Am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Yeah. Uh, uh, is everyone joined here already?
Uh, uh, Almost they are joined. You can
Okay,
start.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay. Uh,
So
Hi,
also you
everyone.
can
I
have
am your
interaction with him. Okay. Fine.
yes. Sir. Uh, yeah, thanks for your introduction. And hi, everyone. This is Bharat here, and I am your senior, 2020 pass out. Currently, I am doing a CH course in cybersecurity. CH means Certified Ethical Hacker. Now I am doing that only. Uh, if you all interested in cybersecurity, it's a very happy to you all to welcome to this cybersecurity world. Uh, the mainly I want to say that if you want to become a cybersecurity expert, you should have to be a very passionate in that. Not like anything. It is not easy also, and it is not a small thing also, because very vast thing, very big thing here, and a very lot of unlimited things are there to learn here. There is no limit in this, because we know, however, the technology improves, the attacks and the flaws will always be there to damage the improvement or damage the technology. So there is no limit in cyber security learning. So be passionate in this world, and don't be neglect, and be practice every day. Every day you should have to learn something. You should have to practice. And moreover, I can say that there is only little thing about the theoretical. Only little. I can rate like in the 100, only 5 to 10% you will have the theoretical thing. almost 90% everything you should have to do it practically only. Without practice, no one can do anything. Practice makes man perfect. For that only, uh, uh, they say this. Without practice, you can't do anything in cybersecurity uh, reasons. Um, and for certification, I can say there are plenty of options to pursue this certification courses. OSCP is there, and CH course is there, CHP course is there. Many are there, and you should have to be a CH Council certified. EC Council certified. EC Council means Electronic Commerce Council. That is American Council. If you have the EC Council certification means you are a professional cybersecurity person. So to do that, you should have to um, do some particular courses for that. Without a particular course, you can't, or you can't. I can say you can do it by self, but uh, by ourselves it will be very difficult to do, because without knowledge of any tool, without knowledge of any information or theoretical information, we can't go in depth in that. So you should have good guidance from someone. So join some classes, join some institutes where you will get EC certifications. Join there and have a good time with in practice, and you will definitely become an cybersecurity expert. And if you have any other queries, means drop your questions in inbox so I can answer for that.
Is any Coursera courses is helpful?
Yes, sir. There are many courses are there. First thing, if you want to do it very passionately, or if you want to do it diploma, there is a cybersecurity diploma also. There you will have the knowledge of cybersecurity tools and networking and cloud computing and cryptography, cryptocurrencies, everything will be there in diploma. It is a 8 to 10 months course, and you will learn many things. CCNA included in that. If you want to become a cybersecurity expert, means some basic knowledge of networking, some basic knowledge of current current affairs on the cybersecurity attacks. You should know. Recently, we already heard about some attack, ransomware on the IBM. Like that, you should have to have some knowledge on the current affairs, where the attacks are happening, and from which company it is happening. There is a one company which is in the world. There is a one company, Power Eye or Fire Eye, we can say. That is the one of the most dangerous company also, and most secured company also. They provide security also. They are also do some attacks on some other company. Fire Eye, you can go and search. You will have the knowledge. Then I have a question here. How is job market for- There is, yes, there is a many. There are many opportunities on this field. Uh, Only one thing is, first, the certification important here. Certificate, without certificate, you cannot prove that you are the expert in that. Certification is very important. So first you should have to complete some certifications. Then you will definitely automatically, you don't need to apply. By seeing your certificate only, they will come to you and give many opportunities to you. Definitely, there are many opportunities. We know that there are many lot of companies to develop the software. There are only few companies to protect them. So to secure those softwares, developed softwares, only few companies are there. But there are many opportunities there because however the technology grows, that security need to be provided to those software also. So there are many opportunities are there. So first we need to complete the certifications. Without certifications, no one can enter into cybersecurity world.
Which is the entry level certificate?
Uh, so I can say CH course is also very basic, which I am doing right now. And if you do diploma in cybersecurity, that is also very basic. If we do CCNA course, that is also very basic. CCNA is mainly concentrate on networking only. So if we want networking and cybersecurity both parallel means CCNA is better. If we want completely on cybersecurity means CEH is best. So in CEH course, Certified Ethical Hacker, in that we will learn tools, so defensive tools and offensive tools. Both tools we will learn here. So better to go on your way of interest. If you want to go networking and cybersecurity both means CCNA is best. And if you want to go in particularly cybersecurity means CH is best.
Okay. There is another question.
Yes. If
In
ethical
in
hack
the yeah.
offensive for finding. So, yes, yeah, definitely. Without owner permission, we can't do anything. Uh, what I can say that there are, you already know, there are two different cyber securities or cyber offensive and defensive. Offensive is the illegal. Defensive is the legal. Defensive is legal. Why it is? Because it comes under some organization. Without organization, you can't do anything. If you do it out of organization, it becomes offensive. So if you do offensive means you will definitely catch up. So don't go for illegal things. There are many virtual or some websites are there to do attacks on that. Some websites are there. If you, I will give some websites also. You can now. First of all, you should have to learn some tools. Then you will get how to attack and all. Then afterwards, you will definitely know. There are some websites are there. Particularly, we should have to attack on those websites only. Don't go for any other big websites because you will definitely catch there because your IP address and your MAC address and your location, everything will be recorded in that in their log file. Whatever the events are happening, everything it will be recorded in log file. So if you do attack on some websites, means your details will be saved in their log files, and you will definitely catch up. So it is illegal. So never go for that. There are a dark side also. There web attacks. The dark web that is also illegal. If you, I don't suggest go for. I don't suggest to go illegal. If you want to try something, means you can do it, but please be defensive only. Defensive is very best. Don't go for offensive. One more question is there. Has you or okay? Freelancer means I don't do it only under one company. There are many questions are there. Like freelancer means I am a person who uh, give some help, give some do some task of others. There is no one particular company to do freelancers. There are some yeah, if you want to know about freelancing means some employees, some company employees will not have the knowledge to do something. So then they will give that task to us, and we will do it very securely. We can't do any cheating there. Only some tasks we can do there, but uh, with security purpose, we'll get only some tasks. We don't have all the permission to anything. Free in freelancing, software development or coding, there are many options are there, but in security field, security issues are there. So only less tasks will be there in freelancing. And tools, yes, tools. You first of all you should know Linux first. Learn Linux, some commands and all, and then try to hack into Kali Linux. Use the virtual machine and Kali Linux also. Other than that, if you will have configuration of these all means, then you go for tools. Some tools like Burp Nessus. Nessus is for penetration testing, and other than that, we do metasploiting, and we do cross-site scripting, and other than we can say Netscape is there, and like many are there. Like for penetration testing, we mostly use Nessus only. Nessus is the wonderful tool, uh, we can say, for the penetration vulnerabilities. To find the vulnerabilities, we use Nessus only. Buffer suit also there to attack some only some basics. We use buffer suit first. For most first initial step, learn Linux, then go for virtual machines. Have the knowledge of virtual machines like VMware or virtual office, and like that try on virtual machines. Then learn about Kali Linux or Ubuntu, anything. We can say Parrot OS is there. Learn. And one more thing, I can say that some persons are there. I don't know coding, and I don't know. I can't do coding. I can't go for software field where we can do development like that. They choose cybersecurity because of that. They can't do coding and all, so they choose cybersecurity. Please don't do that mistake, please, because yes, there is no coding and programming need here in the cybersecurity. If you have some coding knowledge, and if you know the knowledge of Python means, it will very helpful in cybersecurity. But it is not compulsory to have the knowledge of programming and coding in the cybersecurity. But don't come to the cybersecurity because you don't have interest on coding. Have the passion, some passion in cybersecurity, then come to cybersecurity. It will very helpful to you. Please don't do that mistake. Then any questions?
Any other questions? There are tons of tools are available in cyber practices. So depending on your passion of interest, you can carry out and practice it actually, right? So thank
Yes.
you. Yeah, if any questions, let him ask. Otherwise, any questions? Any questions from girl side? Nobody interested in cyber security? What is the scope in cybersecurity for the woman or the girl, Bharat?
It is not like men or women, sir. It's depend on their interest. Anyone can do this. Not about a men or women. Anyone can do this. But as of my knowledge, as I see, there are very less amount of interest from girl side. There are
So,
many men
so
are there
I would
who
like
are
to add.
already doing.
So there is a
Yes.
NCSSS, National Cyber Security Council of India. They exclusively they are providing the training for the women's freely. It is available for women, ladies. They are not allowing the men to participate in that course, certification course. So and also they will provide the jobs for the women's also NCSSS. I heard somewhere in the while searching something. Right, you can utilize that opportunity. So government of India also providing the such certification courses. Yes, Manoj. One more question, Bharat here. What do they ask in the CEH certification exam? Only penetration testing or anything else?
Yes. There is a no, no, sir. Penetration testing is also there. Some other we can do attacking also. We'll have the knowledge of how to attack, how to mitigate, how to find the vulnerabilities also. Everything will be basic, but you will have definitely you will have very good knowledge in if you do CH. Um, and for examination purpose, when you will have the registration for EC Council, you will get a iLab uh, tool that is for the practice purpose. iLab 30 days validity is there. 30 days time they will give. After 30 days, you will have the exam of 6 hours. You should have to pass it. Only one time it is available. If you pass for one time means in one shot means yes you are a certified professional. If you fail in that means again you should have to register and again you should have to purchase that iLab. Again you should have to practice and attend the exam. And fees and all I can say for the for that iLab in the CH 24,000 it is. If you pass, then your 24,000 is utilized, or else it's gone. Again, you should have to purchase it. That is also keep it that in mind and practice well. And also, other than that, iLab, you can also practice some CTF challenges. CTF means catch the flag. CTF challenges like try hack me. Do you know try hack me? Try hack me is the one which is giving you a free access to have some practical exercises, and there is a subscription also. But to some extent, you can do it for free. Yeah, yes, catch the flag. How much is the cost? Cost? Uh, cost that I told you for iLab only it is a 24,000 for plus course institute fees will be there. Institute fees will be like around 15 to 18,000 will be there. Totally it will be 35 to 36,000 will be there including iLab. CH course only.
Is
And
it
if you do
a self-phase learning or whether they are going to teach something to us after paying the fees?
like in iLab or in institute, sir?
Whichever the mode.
Okay, in if you go for a institute means they will teach you theoretical things and they will introduce you some tools, how to use them, how what to use them, and what purpose that tool is, and like that they will instruct you. Then we should have to practice. And I can say that don't depend on any institute. You don't never depend on any institutes. Practice by self. They just inform you. They just give you some instructions how to use them and what purpose use them. That's it. Uh, Practice by self. And in iLab, we will have some exercises. They will give some question and they will give some IDs, IP addresses, and they will say some tasks to do. There will be some instructions. So according to that instructions, we can to complete that task. So like that, every day you should have to practice, and in the exam also same thing will be there. They will some give some task and they will give some IP addresses. They will give some instructions also how to what to do on using that target IP address. According to that, you should have to complete the exam, and it will be 6 hours exam. So you should have to pass that. 20 questions will be there. For 20 questions, 6 hours time they will give. And any other questions, sir?
One more question in the
Yes,
chat
sir,
window.
about-
CISSP
yes,
exam.
CISSP. Yes, this is also a certified course. We can we should have. This is one of the high level course where we'll have some boot camping and some other hackathon events will be there with that course. But going to that high level is a little difficult, and you will get frustrated because that will be the very high level, one of the high level, I can say, one of the high level certification that is. So better to go from initial level only. First, have the knowledge of basics, everything. What is how the network communicates, how what all the physical devices we have, and how the tools are, what all the tools are there, how to use those tools, and what is the target IP address and what is the host IP address. Like that, you should have to know basic knowledges. Then go for the other certification course. First, I think you should have to have the knowledge on tools and all. To that, do CAS course or CCNA course or do diploma in cyber security. These three are very best to start your cybersecurity career. And in a diploma course, it will be 8 to 10 months. In that, CH and the CCNA included, and some other networking concepts are also included. It will cost around. It depends on institute. It will cost minimum 80,000 for diploma course. It will be around 10 months course. So you will have exam also. I lab there also. I lab will be provided. So think
Okay,
on that.
Bharat.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Thank you for the information, initial
Yes, sir. Thank you.
information about the courses the student is going to have to master them in the cyber security. And also I
Yes, sir.
will be in touch with you for the few of the demonstration
Sure,
for
sir.
SQL injection attacks and man in the
Yes, sir.
middle attacks, and
Yes,
if
sir.
denial of distributed of denial of service
Yes, sir.
attack. For that,
Yes, sir.
some of the demonstration sessions again I will going to request you in nearby future.
Sure,
Okay,
sir. Sure,
thank you.
definitely.
On behalf of
Thanks.
Department of MCA, now the Ganesh sir is the head of the department.
Oh,
Uh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah. So on behalf of the Department of MCA and Management of BMSIT, I'm thankful to you. and again I am expecting in the near future also. So on behalf
Yes,
of
sir, sure.
students of MCA, second semester students of MCA also, I thank you very much for you for giving an
Yes,
brief view of this cyber security.
yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. All the best, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So students stay back for the class. So last class, what I was discussed is the different types of cyber criminals. Which are the different types of cyber criminals? What we have seen: type 1, type 2, and type 3. Which are the type 1? The people who are interested to gaining the name, to gain the name, to get a familiarity, to get a practicing. So those are criminals are the type 1 criminals. Type 2, they don't want to disclose their names, but they want to get it done. That is type 2. Type 3, the insider employees or insider attacks. So in continuation of that, we are going to learn about the classification of cyber crimes. So the one cyber, my PPT is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So classification of cyber crimes. Cyber crimes against individual, cyber crime against property, cyber crime against organization. So as you are aware that every individual person is the responsible for cyber security. Obviously, if it come down to the minute level of individual responsibility, obviously it comes to the institutional level and it goes to the national level also. From personal security to till the national security, in all the level of the activities and societal cause, so crimes will be there. So they are classifying these three different terms, terminologies: against individual, property, and the organization. If what are the threats involved in individual sense? The threat is email spoofing and other online fraud. What is email spoofing? Suppose on behalf of me, Rupak is sending, by using my email ID, he is sending that email to the head of the department. So what sir, head of the department is trying to intercept that one, that message is what they understand that Shukmar sir has sent that mail. Getting my point? So on behalf of the source sender, so the person is going to, the hacker is going to send mail as a to the destination, right? So it will happen independent email. The phishing, spamming, we will look into the each individual details of cyber crimes in the coming slides. Now let us understand which are the individual cyber crime: email spoofing and other online fraud, phishing, spamming, cyber defamation, cyber stalking and harassment, computer sabotage, pornographic offenses. These comes under the heading of cyber crime against individual. If you look into the property related, either property is intellectual property related, or the property is like the credit card frauds. Credit card frauds usually financial related. It's so internet time theft. Somebody is recharging the internet, somebody is going to use that broadband, right? So cybercrime against property, property might be a credit card frauds, intellectual property crime, and internet time. The third classification of cybercrime is the organization, against the organization. On the organization, what and all the hackers is going to do. illegal activities you can carry out on the organization is unauthorized accessing of computer. Without permission, you are entering into the room of the lab and you are accessing that. So unauthorized accessing of computer, password sniffing. So password sniffing, denial of service attacks, virus, injecting the virus through your pen drive or the CD drive or the floppy drive or your through email ID, email bombing, sending emails such that so and so, so false messages, salami attack, logic bomb, Trojan horse, data diddling, industrial spying, crimes emanating from Usenet news group, computer network intrusions, software piracy. So these are all the cyber crime against the organization. The fourth category comes under is against society. Individual, then property related, then organization, and cyber crime against society. Then after that, national level. Cyber crime against society, forgery, so signature forgery, tampering the documents, all those things comes under this forgery. Cyber terrorism, that is Mumbai attack. You can think of the Mumbai attack in the case of cyber terrorism. Webjacking, so hijacking the webs, like creating the phishing attacks, also it comes under the society. And the fifth type of cybercrime is Usenet group. You just explore about the Usenet news group. It is a one group which will carry the very offensive, harmful, inaccurate or otherwise inappropriate material or postings that have been misplaced or are deceptive in another way. So this group which will carry out, it is an active group in the internet. They are carrying out the harmful things to the society and the national security. You just explore about the news group. Now we'll go one by one. So what is the personal against the individual? Email spoofing. What is email spoofing? So if it is required, you can note it down, use pen and paper, or have a screenshot of it, or you can later refer the recorded video lecture also. Okay, email spoofing is one in which email header is forged so that mail appears to be originate from one source but actually has been sent from another source. So as I said, my email ID is different, Rupak is different, but he is sending on behalf, actually. So when it's sent to the head of the department, what that is going to interpret as, actually I sent the message, but somebody has sent on behalf of me. That is, they are sniffing, forging my email header. So instead of me, they are sent through that. It is termed as email spoofing. Then spamming means sending the multiple copies of unsolicited mails or mass emails such as chain letters. Keep on sending the emails means this is another kind of attack like denial of service attack. Keep on sending spam mails. So spam mails usually when you look into your Gmail account, there is an option at the left hand part of that, spam means all the unwanted emails are dumping into that spam. So you can avoid the spam by marking them as a spam. Okay, so yeah, spamming emails usually difficult to control them because there is no control over the email somebody is sending to you. In context of search engine spamming, spamming is alternation or creation of document with the intent to deceive an electronic catalog or filing system. When they keep on sending, maybe your inbox is going to fill. So usually the Gmail account free space what they have provided is 15 GB. If they are keep on sending every day the lakhs of mails sending to you, if you are a target victim, then your inbox is going to full. When it is inbox is going to full, then Gmail alerts you. You need, if you need extra space, pay for use. Okay, that's the one another kind of the cyber crime against the individual. Then cyber defamation. So cognizable offense means the person. So suppose on behalf of, so for example, if I'm the well known in this industry, so on behalf of this person, you are going to do the cyber crime. So this occurs when defamation takes place with the help of computers or the internet. Means you are stealing my image over the internet and pasting it and presenting that image as this person. So someone publishes defamatory matter about someone on a website or sends emails containing defamatory information. Okay, on behalf of someone you are sending, means if defamation is to destroy the name of a person who is well known or reputed person, right? That is also some with the help of computer or internet. If they did do this one, it becomes cyber defamation. So the another is internet time theft. The usage of the internet hours by an unauthorized person, which is actually paid by another person. Suppose if I pay for use of my internet, if someone steals my bandwidth and they started using, means it is also become a internet time theft. So it is comes under the internet time theft cyber crime. And the one more attack type is salami attack, or it is also termed as salami technique. When negligible amounts are removed and accumulated into something larger, these attacks are used for the commission of financial crime. So probably heard about US crime. So he is stealing small amount in terms of pesos. So in INR, Indian rupees, 0.001 paisa is negligible to us, right? So through the account, he started stealing such small amount of the money from every bank accounts of some targeted financial institution. So such kind of the attack, maybe it is negligible for the account holder, but it will become the huge amount when he collected together all the account small pesos. It will become a crores of money to the hacker. So this kind of attacker is termed as salami attack or salami technique. The another kind of attack, that is data diddling. So the data diddling, it is an attack involves altering raw data just before it is processed by a computer and then changing it back after the processing is completed. Means before inputting data to the computer, you are changing the actual data. For example, if you are processing the list of names of students of MCA, so the MCA, before inputting, the names are changed. After processing by the computer will use the output. That output also will be going to change back to the original. Means that it misleads the computer processing. So it simply wastes the processing power of the computer. So this kind of attack is called as data diddling. And the forgery. So currency notes, revenue stamps, mark sheets, etc. can be forged using computers and high quality scanners and printers. Many a times you might read in the newspaper, so and so university university stamp papers or mark sheets are forged and created the degree certificates, etc. and so on. Probably you heard about this about. So if they use the computers and the electronic devices, it is called as cyber forgery or forgery. And webjacking. Webjacking is again hackers gain access and control over the website of another. Even they change the content of website for fulfilling political objective or for money. Webjacking is nothing but, so there is a website. There is a website. If you are trying to update the content of the website, which is not actually your website, you are stealing and updating your own content to that website. That kind of uh, that kind of attack is nothing but called as web jacking. What was the intended? You don't want to spend on website to develop or implement or maintenance. You are making use of other website. You are hijacking those websites and you are pushing your content. For what purpose? You are going to create the wealth from that web hijacking, or your political objective to mislead the public. You may are trying to push the content onto the website. So that is termed as web jacking. Industrial spying or industrial espionage. So spies can get information about product finances, research and development, and marketing strategies, an activity known as industrial spying. So probably heard about the spy camera. So spy camera or the cameras usually in the pen or the button of the shirt. Usually they are inserting. So opposite person of that, he don't know about what actually this person is going to do. Whenever he start communicating, if you responded in different way, he is going to record all those such things, activities, and presenting to the somebody. That's called as spying, right? So nowadays a lot of TV9 operations, sting operations are carrying out using the spy cameras and all, right? So if you do that in the at the industrial level to theft the R&D content or marketing, what the strategies, if the meeting is going on about how to improve the sales during the current year, if you are recording through this spying devices, the electronic device, it is termed to be as a industrial espionage or industrial spying. So hacking is every act committed toward breaking into computer and our network is called as hacking. So hacking is a illegal, whether it is a good hacking or bad hacking, either ethical or unethical. Both are hacking only. Hacking is nothing but committed toward breaking into computer and our network is called as hacking. The purpose of hacking: power, publicity, revenge, adventure, desire to access forbidden information, destructive mindset. Usually, hackers are intelligent persons with the motive of doing the bad things, or with the motive of gaining the monetary benefit. Usually they are going to break into the computer systems to gain the access and control of the system. Sometimes they are going to destroy the internal files, or sometimes they are going to block the computer system. Okay. And online fraud is another term of cybercrime. So spoofing websites and email security alerts, lottery frauds, virus hoax, email, etc. and so on are the online frauds. Spoofing website means, so if you look into the website, you will come to know, hey, this is the BMSIT website. Suppose if that website is spoof, means created another copy of it. If that person is going to send that as a link to you, you will find that that is a BMSIT website. If you carefully observe the URL of that link, probably you will come to know, yeah, it's not a original website, it is a some spoofed website. And email security alerts, some security alerts keep on coming by sending the link, click on this, your password is going to be updated, or reset your password. You are not requested for the reset password, but the email is sending security alerts. That's another kind of email online fraud. Lottery, so and so 1 crore of pounds you got because you are the unique creature in this world. So we identify you as a unique, and we are providing the lottery, the fortune for you of so and so pounds. That's another lottery fraud. Virus hoax email, sending the mail. So you don't know who has sent that mail. When you click that mail, there is a chances of injecting a virus to the local computer. These are all online frauds. And pornographic offenses, usually child pornography means visual depiction. So pornography, you as you are aware that below 18 years, the people is going to use such kind of the pornographic pictures and posting in the Google. Through that, they're trying to making the money. So child pornography is also an offense. And software piracy, probably you might heard about the Radhe movie. It has released yesterday, day before yesterday. Already it got the piracy. The soft copy of that Radhe already released through that several mode of piracy links. So theft of software through the illegal copying of genuine programs, or the counterfeiting and distribution of products intended to pass for the original. Illegal copying of programs, distribution of copies of software is termed as a software piracy. Okay, these are all the some of the cyber crimes related to the individual, then a property, then organization level and societal level. Then computer sabotage. So this is the use of internet to hinder the normal functioning of a computer system through the introduction of worms, viruses, or logic bombs is referred to as a computer sabotage. So nowadays viruses or worms is less in number because the basic firewalls are upgraded to the advanced level. So most of you are installing the operating system with the enabled firewall engine. So these kind of attacks are reduced, right? So maybe sometime when you insert your pen drive in a computer system, it may launches the viruses to the local system. It distracts the normal functioning of that computer system. So this is termed as computer sabotage. Email bombing or mail bombs, sending a large number of emails to the victim to crash victim's email account or to make victim's server crash. This is email bombing is almost similar to the spamming. Spamming. So both are crime activities. So it keeps on sending mails till your inbox is full, or till your email server is going to crash. This is termed to be as a email bombing or mail bombs. And finally, the Usenet is a news group as a source of cyber crimes. If explore this Usenet news group in your Google, you will understand the source of cyber. All of you enter your USN and name in the chat window for the attendance. So Usenet is a popular means of sharing and distributing information on the web. with respect to the specific subjects or topic. So the following criminal Usenet: distribution or sale of pornographic material, child sexual related kind of things they are going to distribute through this Usenet news group. They are intended for doing some harmful to the society, right? So distribution or sale of pirated software package, distribution of hacking software, the sale of stolen credit card number, sale of stolen data, stolen property. This Usenet news group as a source of cyber crimes, their intentions are this one: distribution of the pornographic material, pirated software package, hacking software, sale of stolen credit card numbers, sale of stolen data, stolen property. It is similar to selling the second-hand goods in the market, second-hand market. They are also doing that one. They might be purchasing from the original owner, or they may sell the stolen the goods to the public. Right. So in the second-hand market, also similar kind of activities is there. Similarly, with the help of the internet, Usenet News Group is doing this activity. And another two terms is computer network intrusions. Crackers can break into computer systems from anywhere in the world and steal data, plant viruses, create backdoors, insert Trojan horse, or change username and passwords. So, with the help of the internet network, they are penetrating into the system and they are inserting the viruses and they steal the data with the help of the Trojan horse programs. They are controlling the remote computer systems also. Also, they can change the username and passwords of your system through this network intrusions. And password sniffing, programs that monitor and record the name and password of network users as they log in at a site. When you are logging into the site of in the public net, especially cafe, cyber cafe, or the internet cafe or the public Wi-Fi network, these kind of passwords sniffing, it is going that crime is going to be happen because it's a Wi-Fi enabled free, wherever the free term is there, there is a chances of these kind of password sniffing attacks. So for this today's session, so do this exercise. Credit card frauds, know about more on the credit card frauds. Then news group spam or crimes emanating from Usenet news group. So do these two exercises while coming to the next class. So yeah, which are the things we have discussed so far? Different types of cyber crimes. One is against the individual, another one is against property, another one is against organization, another one is against society, another one is against the national. Right. So all these cyber crimes, different cyber crimes we have discussed so far. In the next class, I'm going to uh, teach how criminals plan the attacks. How criminals plan the attacks. Okay. Any questions? All of you enter USN name in chat window for attendance. Any questions? Do you need these kind of interactions in future? Bringing the expert to the classroom?
Yes, sir.
Because that only help us to know more on the cyber rather than just syllabus copy what we have. Okay, you enter your name and USN at chat window for the attendance. If any questions with respect to the class, you can ask me. or later also, or you do that exercise part. Explore on credit card frauds and that about the Usenet group. Know about the Usenet news group. Am I able to understand you? Making understand about the concepts?
Yes, sir.
Yes, fine. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Any questions are there?